Hey Abby, this is Michael here with Buffalo Finances, and I figured it'd be easier to make a video than to type it all out, although I can type it out. So the Tesla that you want to buy, so absolutely based on what you told me, you'll be able to do those things you're talking about. So get the credit, get the energy credit for $7,500, and also use the car for business purposes. So it's obviously a business vehicle. You're putting business logo on it. You're driving around for business purposes. So there's two ways to accomplish that. There's more than two, but there's two that would you could pick from really. That would make the most sense. So you're buying it in your name, which is fine. That means that you're going to own the car and not the business. So the car needs to show up on your personal tax return when you do your taxes next year. And you can either have the business reimburse you for all the costs for the wrap and anything else you do to modify it for business. And then you can charge the business per mile based on the IRS mileage rates, which I believe are 67 cents per mile right now, 67.5 cents per mile. So that's one way to do it. The other way is to have it so your business just pays you an agreed upon price, a reasonable price for you to have that vehicle every single month. A lot of people will finance a vehicle and then they've got to personally make payments. So then they charge their business a little bit more than those payments to cover the cost of owning that car. And that's think of the same way you'd pay an employee to use their vehicle for business purposes. You're really reimbursing them for their costs. So anyway, those are the two options. I recommend doing the second one because then you don't have to keep track of mileage. You just pay yourself every single month. But it's just having to writing what you're doing and make sure you pay yourself a reasonable amount, really to cover the cost of owning the vehicle for business purposes. And then the things that you need, I wrote them down here so I wouldn't miss them. So you have to document the vehicle purchase. So keep the receipt, the settlement. If there's going to be a settlement copy for a loan, and then the receipt of purchase. You need both those things. I do recommend that you record that agreement I just talked about with saying this car is being used for business purposes, and this is the amount my business is going to pay me for it per month, and just one page, just put in your file so you have it in case you ever get audited, and pick a number. So like pick $1,000 a month. My company pays me $1,000 a month in my paycheck, or however you pay yourself for this business and this business expense. And then I don't know if you have an LLC with an S corp partnership or just a sole proprietorship, but you're going to want to make sure you have that expense for your business, for the vehicle as an expense for your business. So whether that shows up in the business tax return or a Schedule C, you make sure it's in there. And then on your personal tax return, you need to list that vehicle as an asset so you can depreciate it. Make sure that you do not depreciate, like if the vehicle costs you, let's just say $50,000, you need to subtract the $7,500 credit from that to start depreciating on. So your tax program should do that itself. That's something that a lot of, like your CPA will keep track of. If you do need a CPA, I'm happy to help you out. We can talk more. You can find us at buffalofinances.com. And either way, I hope you're having a great day and that this works out for you. God bless. See you, Abby.